Before we get started with the arrest video, I want to show you his failed comedy, just so you have an idea of the kind of person we're dealing with.
Hey, John, what's up, buddy? Man? How are you? Oh, not too bad. Same old thing, man. That's good. You want a bugle? Oh, sure, why not?
So yeah, even by the standards of 11 years ago, this wasn't going to work. So he had to change his style, and he decided to do this type of garbage instead.
Car, and that's how it goes. It has to be
modified exhaust. You better get on them. The state is a victim. The state is a victim.
Yup. The state's a victim. That's what we got told earlier by these guys. Is the state's the victim.
He's let far more than 5 cars go by. I think he's just profiling at this point.
That's normally what happens, is a profiling.
What are you guys doing? Sovereign citizens? Ah! Ah! Yeah, he's letting more than 5 cars go by, that's for sure.
Keep count of it.
I'm done counting. They got about 6 victims so far.
There's like 300 people there that can count.
Oh, yeah.
20 here that can count too.
Yeah.
You know, that's a good amount of people that can keep count for us too.
And then they caught me on camera.
Wasn't me.
Heard the words that I told them.
Wasn't me.
They even pulled me over.
Wasn't me.
Because I didn't have a tag light.
Wasn't me.
But his car don't have a tag light.
John, what's up, bro?
What is on?
Feed it in the house. What's up, buddy? How are you? Good, bro. Pleasure to meet you, sir. How are you?
We got some more celebrities in the house. Joey Surreal. Joey Surreal. Chuck Bronson. What is up? What is up? What is up? Norman? Subscriber came?
He's a subscriber.
Chuck Bronson.
Well, it looks like the mental asylum lost a few patients. Who do we have here? We have Joey Surreal Camera, professional douchebag. We have Chuck Bronson, the guy that got absolutely roasted by Gary Snow. The guy was pretty much shitting his pants when he got fraudited himself. And then we have a lens licker in the background. I guess that has nothing better to do with his evening. Well, luckily for him, he's going to get quality entertainment as one of these morons is about to get arrested.
Chuck Bryan.
So, hey, are you coming Monday to,
We're watching all your stuff, man.
are you coming to, the DMV?
Here?
No, DMV over on Monday. Monday we're having a
Did they bring you
DMV
in?
over like Land O'Lakes.
Yeah, come. He knows we're coming here.
That man right there had to go to the
For real?
Yeah,
That would have been the perfect thing. Then you just breathe out good. That's what I mean. That's what I was thinking. Just breathe out real good. You're driving. As long as you aren't, you're good.
He lives in Casper.
So what do they got going on? Is this it?
Yeah. Well, they bring everybody into here where the 20 of them are standing down over there.
Can you go back in there or anything?
No, you can get on the sidewalk right here. Yeah, there's a sidewalk right here. You can get down pretty close to them over there.
What is this? Private property?
That's all.
Is it on private property?
This is actually the city's credit union. This is where they don't get paid.
Really?
Yeah, but it's not city property because it's not under the cities. It's under its own LLC type of deal. That's what they
doing
do.
it on private property.
The same thing when we met over there, over on Sly over there. They did the same thing. They pulled everybody into the private property over there.
So at this point, the hooligans realized that they weren't getting any reaction from the cops, so they decided to start antagonizing them. And of course, the cops have no issue with that. They're used to dealing with unemployed losers like these ones. But then they're going to take it too far by trying to interfere by shining a light in their eyes.
Hey, honey, when I get home, I'm going to be so pumped up with this adrenaline from stopping all these people. I'm going to make love to you. like you've never had love made to you before.
Girl with the camera said thanks for the pizza.
You gotta find
He said, yep. Utah Cop Watch, what's up? Oh, there go the state troopers. Where are they running off?
So, Eyes on the State.
What's up?
Eyes on the State is live. Chuck Bronson is live if you want different perspectives. Hillsborough Cop Watch live.
Yep.
Sir John Felix is live.
Joey Surreal.
I don't think he is.
Surreal, surreal underscore
Surreal, say what's up.
surreal underscore camera. Him and Raggle Monkey went to the Miami PD and they were having like a little pig party there.
Yeah, we crashed that party pretty good.
They started eating their food. It was wonderful. What?
Hey, who's got a copy of the plan on site?
I asked for the supervisor.
They won't talk.
Who's got the DUI plan?
They won't ID.
They won't ID. They won't talk.
We would like to
Here, wait.
inspect the plan that
Wait.
you guys have set up for tonight.
Here, we'll interpret.
Who's in charge? They should have a plan. You can get it since you knew this thing.
We're just following orders. Hitler said all Americans must go through the checkpoint. Sieg Heil!
Papers.
Your papers, please.
Papers.
None shall pass.
Look at this. Driving on the curb.
I know it.
Driving on the curb to avoid the pig.
You won't ID. Are you impersonating?
You
Here,
want
translate.
That means name and badge number in pig Latin.
So obviously they're not getting the reaction they want. They want a confrontation and they're not getting it. So what's the only thing they know how to do? Commit crimes. The crime of obstruction. So here it goes.
The officer safety. He's making my shoes shine. I need
NJ Wandering News, what's up, man? Buzz, what's up?
Tony Macaroni.
I wonder why he stopped pulling people over now.
Yeah.
You
See,
do look
Thomas,
like
it
Jerry
appeared
DeWitt.
It's not in your face, dummy.
It's clearly.
I'm shining it on your shoes.
Oh, it is not.
Who are you? Identify.
He's doing like the stop resisting when nobody's
New
resisting
school.
at
What's
all.
up?
You're making it hard for people to be free.
Now
Hey,
here.
you got backup coming behind you.
I know it, right, Charlie? They always complain about the flashlights, but they do it to everybody else.
Here they come.
Oh, here comes a whole bunch of them now here. Look at them.
There we go. Piggy time.
All right, sir, put your hands behind your back, man. Stand back, sir.
For what?
What laws? Journalists can't use lights.
Multiple warnings about what? Obstruction of what?
Obstruction, huh?
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's his property.
Yep.
He's taking it.
Oh, you're gonna
Yes.
steal property, huh?
It's going to get confiscated.
Oh, it is, huh?
Let's go.
Are you guys doing any good tonight? Let's go. Look at these pigs. Come on, pig. Yep. That's all right, John. I'll be down to bail you out in just a little while, man. Yep. Yep, I'll be down to bail you out in just a little while. We got you. Don't worry. You guys can't even identify. We got you. We got you. Strong arm.
I'd like
Look
my
at
property.
it. Scumbag.
Let's go.
Big
Officer, piece of shit. You're a piece of gum. You guys are trash. All about the trash. Fuck you.
Alright, so now that Anselmo is done laughing, we can continue with the video. Don't go anywhere because the funniest part is coming up. After e-bagging and all having his whole group of idiots e-bag for him, he finally got out of jail the next morning, and then he decided to go into some weird sovereign citizen script. It's really hilarious. Check this out.
Yo. What is up, my ninjas? What is up? I did not get my flashlight back. They impounded it for evidence. I'm watching the road, man. I'm stuck in traffic. I'm in a parking lot. I just met up with J-Town Press here in Wesley Chapel, Florida. Thank you, Tiffany. I love you too. My phone. No, I got my phone and my body cam. Where do I start? Where do I finish? Where do I begin? Where do I end? So, if you didn't watch my live stream last night, Tampa Police Department announced an event on their Facebook page. So, obviously, checkpoints violate the Fourth Amendment because you're searching and seizing people who haven't done anything wrong. They're just simply going from point A to point B. Why'd they shut off my body cam? Because they don't want their actions recorded. Thank you, Jerry. Man, I'm still a little discombobulated from last night. I didn't get home till 7:30 in the morning. So Tampa Police Department, holy crap, dude. Thank you so much, bro. Thanks for all you do. Can't say enough. I was calling Tampa District 3 to let them know what I think. Bless you, man. I appreciate that more than anything. And again, if it wasn't for people like you, I would still be the fat smartass from the 90s who was a conspiracy theorist who would tell people things and they would say things like, if that were true, it'd be on TV every day, blah, blah, blah.
So now this guy is doing huge assumptions that he is no longer a fat smartass. Now, I'm not going to speak on the fat part. That's not my place to say. But I can assure you that he is most certainly still a smartass, as we just saw in the arrest video.
And the whole reason I got in this movement is I was just telling Lana from J-Town Press while I was eating my jerk chicken wings. I started with the IRS. There she is right there. In her honey badger Jeep. Her and I are about to go play pool. Anyway, I started with the IRS. I started reading a book called The Federal Mafia by Irwin Schiff. I was in community college, and instead of doing my homework and my classwork, yes, I jerked off some chicken wings, dude. You got a problem? Anyway, I'm reading this book, and it turns out, and this is true, and I don't care who says it's not true, but there's no law that says you got to pay income tax, which I found absolutely shocking. And I'm reading, and Irwin Schiff, a patriot, wrote this book because he did the research, and nowhere in Title 26 does it say Americans living and working, thank you, Brandon, living and working within the United States have to pay a tax on their labor.
First of all, thanks for doxing J-Town's press vehicle. That's very kind of you. Frauditors don't usually like their viewers to know what they drive, so at least you fixed that. Great job. Second of all, this misinformation about you don't have to pay income taxes is very, very dangerous because some of these dummies, some of these lens lickers are actually stupid enough to believe it. And then what if they decide not to pay any taxes because John Filak told them so? Then they could get arrested for tax evasion. And who would be to blame? This dummy. But that's why it's very important for social media platforms to step in where there is gross misinformation like this.
As a matter of fact, Section 861 of Title 26 says it's people who live in America but make their income outside of America, people outside of America who make their money from inside of America. In other words, if you live in America and your income comes from Canada, you got to pay a tax on your labor. All right. So, That's what got me started. And that's when I started screaming fake news, right? I was saying fake news in the 90s, and you know, all my friends' parents, if that were true, it'd be on TV. So now that we have the world at our fingertips, that's not the case. We all know now TV news is a lie, it's a fraud, it's a facade. And it can be proven a million times over. They are paid lying prostitutes. That's what got me started in the, you know, freedom movement, so to speak. Where am I getting at with this?
I don't know, dude. Where are you going with this? You started the sovereign citizen speech. Now you have to finish it. There's several avenues you could go. You could say that you are not driving, you are traveling. You could say that you don't have a contract with the state, or you could say that it's a deprivation of rights under the color of law. There's a bunch of mumbo jumbo that could come out of your mouth right now.
So when the internet comes around, finally we have a platform to where we can compete with the liars on TV, the prostitutes. And they've basically have folded like a cheap suit, because like Tucker Carlson, for example, was getting 3 million views on Fox, and as soon as he went to Twitter, he started getting 90 million, 100 million views. The only people who really watch Fox and all that crap anymore is old people, old Republicans and Democrats, or whatever you call them, who still believe that because they have a fancy suit and expensive cameras and overlays, they just seem credible and legitimate, and they have no reason to question them. People, you know, my age and younger know that the TV isn't telling the truth. So when I finally got into policing and what they do and the extortions they commit against you, you know, that's when auditing started going crazy. And the one day when I got that super big video was, I got lucky. I was just telling Lana, I got lucky. I was pissed off. I was broke. And the last thing I needed was some pig to pull me over and steal a week's pay from me.
So you guys got the message, right? Don't believe what they say on TV, but listen to the convicts. Instead of listening to real journalists, listen to the career criminal that is out there trying to earn a buck on YouTube by harassing people. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Anyways, we're pretty much done with this guy. He's not making much sense. We'll listen in another 30 seconds, a minute, and then we'll wrap it up.
Så smidigt now too for it. Ska jag snedra lista kan vi själv familjen har kört så sig måste nå vid in under det samma. Nej. He's no you're not saying no best and then must look be master venne. You'll be fact and then it gets dirt. Near shell I'm so working for. You found with neither the theater just
Alright, well that's enough of that. Even though the last bit was a little bit more comprehensible, I still had enough of his nonsense. So thanks so much for watching, everybody. Another one bites the dust, another fake journalist arrested. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video.